Hey guys, welcome back to my beauty stash, or welcome if it is your first time here. Hello, my name is Steff. I would love to have you become part of our makeup family, so be sure to click on that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy watching. It's that time of the month again, guys. Time for monthly beauty favorites, the winners and losers for the month. This month, we are wrapping up April, last day of April, and I couldn't let the month go by without sharing some of my favorite products and a couple not so favorites of the month. Now, this is a monthly series where I come on and I share 5 winners, 5 products that I have just been reaching for, loving on, crushing on the entire month of April. It doesn't necessarily mean that I picked these products up within the month of April, although a few of them I did, and most of them I have reviews on, so I'll definitely have the corresponding videos linked in the description box along with the products that I'm showing you guys. For 2022, what is new for 2022 is that I'm adding a couple losers for the month. Products that just, they didn't do it for me. So let's get started with today's video. Guys, if you're wondering about the makeup look, unfortunately, I was not able to film it, but I did use one of my favorite ColourPop palettes. It is the Ticket to Dreamland palette. So I will have everything that I'm wearing linked in the description box of today's video. Some of the links that are going to be in the description box are affiliate links. So if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Let's dive on into it, guys. Winners and losers for April 2022. If you guys want to see what made the list, keep on watching. Okay, so we're going to start first with the winners. The winners in no particular order. First and foremost, I gotta give it to Nomad Paradise Islands eyeshadow palette. This is the spring release for Nomad Cosmetics. This palette represents Bora Bora, Tahiti, places where I would love dream vacation, guys. Definitely a bucket list vacation that I hope to make it to one of these days. But this palette, I think, going by the pictures, accurately represents those beautiful islands. I take a beach vacation every summer. I already have my beach vacation ready to go. We're going to be heading out in June, earlier than we are used to traveling, and that's fine by me. So I have a feeling I might be packing this one in my suitcase for that trip. I love all of these shades. I mean, this is definitely my color story. This is a pastel palette without being a full-on pastel palette. Like, we still get a little bit of depth in here, especially with this green shade down here and this blue shade down here, but I would say this is a good mid-tone pastel palette. It would definitely be a nice companion to the Natasha Denona pastel palette or some other pastel palettes that you have in your stash, including the one from Nomad Cosmetics, the Tokyo palette. And I have done a look where I used both of the palettes. If I can find it, I'll put it in the description box of that video, but it was a more recent video. Guys, I've done 4 looks with this palette, a dedicated video. That video will be linked in the description box, but this palette has performed so well. I've loved all of the looks that I've been able to create with it. And most recently, the video that you guys saw yesterday with the new Gourmand Girls Galactic Gourmand eyeshadow palette, that is a duo and multi-chrome palette. I paired the matte shades in this palette with that little 6-pan palette. Perfect companions together. Definitely check that video out. That went up on Friday night. But guys, if you are wanting to try Nomad Cosmetics for the first time and this color story speaks to you, you do get a mirror up here. I believe this is still in stock on their website. I do have a code STEFF10. It is non-affiliate code, which means I don't make any money off of that. It is simply for you guys to save 10% off of your order. And I do want you to know that a portion of the proceeds are donated to 2 charities based in Bora Bora and Tahiti. Those 2 charities help to save the wildlife, the coral reef, the environment over there, and just preserve the earth. And I was so blessed to have Nomad send me this palette, and I've truly been enjoying it. Next up on the list is a major surprise to me, and maybe a surprise to some of you, and I'm talking about the latest foundation from Makeup Revolution. This is the IRL Filter Long Wear Breathable Soft Matte Foundation. Now, I picked up 2 shades. This is a darker shade, and this is the one I just pulled out. This is shade F5, and I want to say I went with shade F2 or F3. I will have this video in the description box in case you want to check it out. This says that it's good for 16 hours of wear. I think I did a, for sure, 10-hour, but maybe a 10 to 12-hour wear test. I have worn this since, and it wears beautifully. I am a normal to oily skin type, and this just holds up so well on my complexion. Like, it makes my complexion look flawless, blurred, just absolutely beautiful. I was shocked with this one. I didn't think that I would like this foundation. I don't like a lot of Makeup Revolution products, but this one is a winner. And I want to say it was like $14 or $15. I ordered it straight from their website. I have not seen it go to Ulta just yet, but as soon as it does, I'll most definitely let you guys know. But they have a lot of shades in this one. I think this one came like in 40 different shades. They have a good description on their website, but I feel like the shades don't necessarily match their description, which is why I ended up picking up 2 shades. But I feel like shade F5 is going to be a better match for me right now, like going into summer. I've definitely been spending a lot more time at the beach and just outdoors in general. So head on over to their website in case this is something you want to check it out. I would definitely recommend this to normal skin, oily skin, combo, maybe not so much dry skin, but definitely if you're a normal to oily like me, I would check this out. Okay, so next up is a trio of products, which I am actually wearing all of them right now. And this is from the Wet n Wild and Care Bears collection. So I picked up the PR box, the collector box, when it was released on the Wet n Wild website. And in there was a highlighter. This is a blinding highlight. Like, you only need a little bit. This is stunning. I am wearing it right now. And yeah, you can definitely see that there. The bronzer is so good. The bronzer is, I mean, just absolutely perfect. I would say it's definitely more of a warm, maybe a hint of red in there, but I love it. I mean, clearly you can see it on my forehead. And then the blush is a soft pink blush. But all 3 of these products, they pair so well together, and they're just so pigmented and beautiful. Like, I've been reaching for these quite a bit during the week, and that's because I don't always do my makeup for work anymore. Sometimes I just do some concealer and mascara and call it a day, but I love these things. I love these things. They last a good while on the complexion, and I just think they are so cute. The whole Care Bears collection was absolutely adorable. I think you can still find these on the Wet n Wild website. I was in Ulta like earlier this morning, and I saw that they only had, like, a lot of the collection was sold out, but mine had the highlighter still available. So check your local Ultas, check Walmart as well, and of course check Amazon and the Wet n Wild website, because I know those places for sure were getting this collection. Next, we have another foundation, a foundation and powder duo, and I'm talking about the new ones from Goss. Guys, I cannot put the Goss foundation down. I had to purposely not use it in today's video just because I've been using it all week long. Goss did such a fantastic job with this foundation. This is full coverage when you want it to be. It is light coverage when you need it to be. It's everything you need it to be, basically. And this just smooths my complexion. Like, I can't get over the smoothing effect that I get with this particular foundation. Like, my skin just has such a beautiful glow, not shiny, not greasy, because I do powder down, especially my T-zone, but it has such a beautiful lit from within glow, and everything looks so smooth. I did pick up shade 9. I've done 2 videos over this foundation already. I did a full 2-day wear test with this foundation, and as well as with his new powder. And then of course I did a dupe foundation, a dupe alert, where I compared this to the L'Oreal 4-in-1 tinted balm, which that is a really nice dupe, a really nice alternative for this one in case your shade is out of stock. I know they are working really hard to get everything back in stock, but if you were one of the lucky ones who was able to grab it before your shade sold out, I'm sure that you've been loving this as much as I have. The Weightless powder, this is a white, translucent, colorless. This is a colorless powder right here. This powder has been working fantastic alongside the foundation. I've tried this powder with different concealers and different foundations as well. Zero issues with these products. This is beautiful. This is what I was expecting Goss's foundation first, like, major complexion release to be. And I'm so amazed. Like, I'm just I'm so glad that I was able to pick this up and try it out for you guys. This is a good one. This is a really, really nice product. Guys, I highly recommend checking this foundation out as soon as your shade comes back in stock, or maybe it's in stock right now. I don't think you will regret this at all. And if you've already tried this, let me know if you've been loving it. And my last favorite of April comes to us from NYX. And this was a recent buy, a recent try. I did a video swatching all of these new NYX Wonder Sticks. So I picked up all 3 of the blush sticks, which meant I was getting 6 different blush shades because there's 2 different blushes at the end of each stick. And then I picked up the first 3 lightest shades of the contour slash highlighter stick. And guys, if you want to see that swatch video and demo video, it will be linked in the description box of today's video, but I cannot stop wearing these. Alongside the Wet n Wild and Care Bears collection products, these have taken a front row seat here in my stash. So this shade that I'm just going to quickly swatch for you, this one is shade Universal Light. So we have the contour on one side and then we have the highlighter on the other side. And there you can see what those 2 shades look like. And guys, they blend out so well. Like, I always use a brush to blend out my contour. It's this brush in particular. BH Cosmetics does have something similar in their latest brush set that was released over in Europe. It's at Beauty Bay. I'll put a link to that brush set in the description box because it's a brush that looks very similar to this one. But this is the Smashbox Cream Cheek brush. I think I picked this up from Nordstrom. I have loved this brush. I've had it for a few years now and it's been absolutely wonderful for cream bronzer and cream contour. It is just a little dome style brush, but it's perfect. It's perfect for just blending out cream products. And it has worked so well with these NYX contour sticks. And for the blushes, I like this one from e.l.f. It is the Putty Primer Applicator. I don't use this. I've never used it for the Putty Primer. I've only used it for blush. I think it is perfect for just stippling the blush in and just really pressing and blending it out. I think it pairs beautifully with cream products. And guys, these are available right now in stores at Ulta. Again, I was just at my local Ulta a couple hours ago and I saw these products in stock. A lot of the bronzers were sold out already, but they did have all of the shades in the blushes. So I definitely recommend checking those out from NYX. Now I need to give a shout out to 2 complexion products that were sent to me in PR. And I'm talking about from Clarins. The Clarins team was kind enough to gift me these 2 new serums, one for the face and one for the eyes. This is the double serum. Guys, this serum, first you get a lot of product in here. It's expensive, but I have been using this for about a week and a half now, almost 2 weeks. And this is absolutely amazing. I've used it in the morning. I've used it in the evening. I particularly like to use it more in the evening. There you can see it is definitely very serum-like. But this blends into the skin so well. Unfortunately, there is fragrance like all Clarins skincare. That doesn't really bother me, guys, but I know a lot of you are sensitive to fragrance, in particular in your skincare. So I totally understand if this is not going to be something for you, but I have been enjoying it. Now, this says that it's going to firm and visibly reduce the look of lines and wrinkles, which I just turned 40 a couple months ago. I am all about trying to maintain as much youth as I can. It says it's going to improve radiance and even skin tone. We can definitely see the radiance right away. And it says it's going to reduce the appearance of pores, which I am a normal to oily skin type. I do have large pores on my nose and in through this area right here on my complexion. So this is definitely something that I've been benefiting from, but I haven't used it long enough to say, yes, run out and buy it. But I will say the time that I've been using it, it has been working out so well. The eye serum, this stuff is amazing. So I like to use this mainly in the evening because I wear this under my traditional eye cream. So I'm getting double moisture. The eye area needs all the moisture that it can get. And there you can see right here what the serum looks like. And the eye serum doesn't have as heavy a fragrance as the facial serum does. but you can still smell a little something. It hasn't irritated my eyes. Like, my eyes have been fine. I've used it both day and night. So if I'm gonna wear this during the day, then I won't wear an eye cream on top of it. I'll let this be the eye cream. I am just so happy. I'm just so happy that Clarins was kind enough to gift me these products, and I will definitely keep you posted on how they are wearing, but so far, so good with these. All right, guys, now let's get into my 2 fails for April 2022. And unfortunately, Rare Beauty is finding themselves in my not so favorite list again. They made my not so favorite list last month in March, and their new tinted moisturizer is making it on my losers list for April. I've tried this, guys, after my initial 2-day wear test with it, and I just cannot get it to work for me. It just doesn't, it doesn't do what I need it to do, and it looks just about like I'm not wearing anything. So I said this in the video, then I'd rather just not wear anything. You know what I mean? So I know this is gonna be for somebody. It is not for me. I am not that person, but if you have really normal skin, if you have maybe even bordering on the dry skin type, and maybe you don't have a lot of stuff to cover, maybe you just want something that is going to give your complexion a kind of evened out appearance and a nice little glow, then this might be something that you want to check out. Unfortunately for me, I have not found Rare Beauty complexion products that sit well on my skin. The concealer, I would say, is probably the best out of the foundation and this new tinted moisturizer, but it's not the greatest. I love the blushes, I love the mascara, I love the setting powder as well, but the foundation, the concealer that they have, now the tinted moisturizer, they just haven't been working for me. And last but not least is a product that I returned this past week to Sephora, and it is this one right here from Verb. This is a sea salt spray. Unfortunately for me, this dried out my hair so bad. Like, it made my hair look so frizzy, so dry, like straw almost. And I've used other sea salt sprays that have like the total opposite effect. They give me that nice beachy wave that I want, but they don't give it to me while stripping my hair of all the moisture. So I was really disappointed with this product, and then I had ordered the Ghost Oil, which so many of you have said is a fantastic product, and I ordered that from Ulta alongside with a couple other items, and that package got lost in the mail. So I'll definitely be trying out the Ghost Oil as soon as I can, but this one right here, the sea salt spray, is definitely a loser for me. Alright guys, so that wraps up April favorites and fails, winners and losers. Let me know what some of the products you have been loving on all month long, or what are some items that just didn't work out for you during the month of April. Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Cheers. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.